One of the dumbest questions you could ask somebody is how come they don't have any kids or how come they're not married? Because every day on my feed, there's a clip of somebody shooting their wife, killing the kids, or just killing everybody in the households, including themselves. So it's like, what's the point of starting these families just to turn around and kill them? Because that's what everybody else is doing. It's like, before people even start families, they should get their psyche checked out first. Just like when new officers are recruited for jobs, they have to go through the psyche evaluation. They should do the same thing for people that are trying to start families, because when men get emotional, they just end up crashing out. But let's check out what happened with this Michigan father who was accused of shooting his 3 kids. One actually died. I think he's the oldest, 17 years old. But let's roll the clip. Shout out to Fox News, Channel 2.
We're following breaking news this morning in Port Huron. 3 siblings shot, 1 fatally. Their father taken into custody. Fox 2's Robin Murdoch has been working the story. Robin, another difficult one to report.
Yeah, it seems like we're dealing with, a lot of these very difficult topics every single day. We are awaiting a press conference with the chief of police that's expected to happen at any time now. He's expected to update us on the situation here in Port Huron. But what we know at this point is that this all happened at the Glenview Garden Apartments here in Port Huron. Police have been out here since about 6 o'clock this morning investigating what we now know is a triple shooting, a deadly triple shooting. We're told a 17-year-old boy has died, and 2 of his siblings are in critical condition as a result. Now, this again happened at the Glenview Apartments near Craft and 24th Avenue here in Port Huron. Police are still investigating this. The chief of police is now walking up to the scene here. He's going to give us a press conference in just a couple of moments and will update us on the situation. But again, we know that 3 victims were shot at an apartment here. A 17-year-old has died at the hospital. 2 others, a 13-year-old boy as well as his 12-year-old sister, they were taken to Detroit hospitals in critical condition. And this does appear to be domestic. A 44-year-old suspect is in custody at this hour.
And that's the average age of the crash outs. It's always guys in their 40s, couples in their 40s, all this domestic shit. We don't know how long this has been going on, but it doesn't matter, because the average couple faces some kind of domestic disputes. It's just bottled in, like it's not talked about until one day it's on the news.
Told he is the child's father, that there is no danger to the public. Again, police continuing to investigate this triple shooting here in Port Huron. We are told that all of the victims are minors. Again, the suspect is in custody. 1 dead, 2 others in critical condition. And now this is the chief of the Port Huron Police Department, Brian Kerrigan. Here he is with an update on the case.
Hey, good morning. This morning, our officers responded to a report of multiple people shot here in Glenview Gardens. The investigation revealed that a father, a 44-year-old, had shot his 3 children. The 3 children, 1 is deceased. The other 2 have been transferred to Detroit area hospitals. They're listed in critical condition at this point. We have the father in custody. He's cooperating with the investigation, has made statements assisting us with this investigation at this point.
So I know you can't say too much in terms of the motive behind here, but do you have any idea what kind of happened inside the apartment?
I can't really give any details on that right now. The investigators are still working the case, still talking with the father and working through that part.
Can you kind of walk us through just the timeline of what happened and who was inside the home and what happened?
So it's a family home. During the incident, there's a 20-year-old son and the mother were able to wrestle with the father during the shooting and prevent anything further from happening.
Has there been a history of any sort of domestic incidents at this apartment?
Still have to look into what our past calls. I'm not sure on that at this time.
How is everybody holding up right now? Obviously, this is a case involving 3 children that were shot. 1 has passed away, 2 in critical condition. I know it's tough on neighbors, on family members, and on investigators who are out here trying to piece this together.
Yeah, it's definitely tough on everyone. This, another senseless act of violence, just a heinous crime, just unthinkable to have this happen. But they seem to be holding up. If you work your way through it.
Was this?
Like I said, you create a family just to harm them. Stupid.
Suspect, was the father here when you arrived, or did you have to find him?
He was taken in custody here at the residence.
So he was inside the apartment when your officers got here?
Yes.
Do we know where the other children are being taken specifically?
No, I don't know the specific hospitals.
But
no.
Detroit area hospitals.
Detroit area
Trauma
hospitals.
One centers.
Yep.
Okay.
When investigators arrive on scene and you hear, we heard several calls of 911 saying there was a shooting, but you arrive on scene learning kids are involved, allegedly domestic violence incident. Does that change protocol for you guys?
No, it doesn't really change protocol. You know, it's harder to deal with when it's kids. Obviously, you know, it's not the kind of scenes that you're used to dealing with, but it doesn't really change our protocol. You know, the officers responded, they get inside, make sure it's secure, start rendering aid to the victims. You know, we have the assistance of the state police, the county sheriff, they came and assist with us. Tri-Hospital EMS and our fire department responded and started rendering aid and taking the victims to the hospitals and getting them treated.
Hearing some rumors that this could have been the property manager of the apartment complex. Are you hearing anything like that?
I don't know that.
We've seen a lot of investigators spending some time outside the units and kind of the wooded area back there. Is there anything else that they're trying to piece together, or was it all inside the unit?
No, mostly what you're seeing right now is scene security. So we're waiting for the Michigan State Police Crime Lab to come in. They're going to assist us with investigating the scene inside the residence.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What a waste. So, this is the new norm now. When you have enough, you just take it out on your whole family that you created. Wife says she's leaving you. Kill everybody, kill the whole household. Just coward shit. Y'all be on here preaching all this how to be a man shit just to... Yeah, it's out the window. You can be jacked, have all these muscles, go to the gym every day, just to turn around and do some shit like this. So looking masculine is one thing, but being masculine, the mindset version is completely different. This is not being a man. This is coward shit. You're mad at your wife or your girlfriend, so you take it out on your children. I get it. Or you just didn't want to be in that situation no more. It's kind of like the police officers when they kill quote-unquote suspects or use over force. They hated their job and they found a way to get out of it. They could be put on administrative leave or just find a job somewhere else doing something else without really serving any time. I get it. But that's not the case with domestic violence. Usually you're going to end up doing some time if you're killing people. This is Kai Vale. I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.